Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement where I had to wait for the furnace to turn off. It's furnace kicking on season and I have the temperature set at 65. But we're here. We are here for Yellowstone season 4, episode 2, where a lot has happened. But I also feel as if not a lot's happened. Okay, lots happened. We had a 2-month time jump from attack on the family to now nobody had a clue. We had a suspicion. Market equities was the top of the list. But the fact that they didn't find, they meaning law enforcement, found 0 clues tying market equities to the attacks. Okay, Thomas possibly has a lead on what is happening. We do not know, but Jamie did not seem to have been attacked at all. Casey survived, John survived, Beth survived. Yes, looks like all the ranch hand survives. Yes, we haven't seen Monica or Tate yet. Did we see Gator? Did we see the cook guy? But we ended oh, the rip. Tossing a rattlesnake at Rourke. Rourke is now yeah, it's crazy pants. It's Yellowstone. And I'm excited to get to it. I've got my beverage on hand. I have a blanket. I have all of you. And you've also remembered full episode watch along is available on Patreon plus this coming Saturday, which right now would be October 28th, 2023, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm doing my first ever live chat on YouTube. I'm scared because I'm techno, and things could go sideways, but I want to say hello live and in person, and thank you all for being on the channel for the last 2 years, and just tell you what I'm watching, what I've been watching, what I'm gonna watch, and just answer your questions. So I would love to see you there this coming Saturday in my real time. But other than that, let's get to it. That was something I was confused about last episode. John sees Casey. John says, why is the ranch smells like it's on fire? Casey says, we're burning brush. John says, why are we burning brush? Casey says, we're not burning brush. Or was it bodies? But why are they still burning bodies? I lost that. Oh. John, you don't do anyone any good if you drop dead of trying to heal too fast or move before you healed.
Decent chance I'm gonna come unstitched upon a dozen pieces on the ground right in front of you. Mm-hmm. Just letting you know in advance, it ain't your fault.
On the one hand, it was probably very comforting. Like, oh yeah, seeing the dad riding across the horizon on the horse. Comforting, but also you aren't fit to do that yet. Okay, now, John, is that the safest thing to do? We saw what happened last season.
Beth thinks it was Jamie.
I think even Jamie wanted to hire the militia. They'd never do it for him. They did it for themselves, is what we did to them. No, he didn't sell that land for the airport. He leased it to him. He did that to keep the ranch together, and he did that for you.
Oh, wait, so, yeah. So Jamie...
So you think they did it on their own?
I do.
Leased land for the airport.
How many are in that militia?
1 second.
Well, half as many as there used to be.
That's a half too many, if you know what I mean. Use Jamie for the warrants. We'll learn real quick where he stands. You're a good man, Casey. Sometimes good men have to do real bad things.
Oh, I think Casey has told us that a few times.
I just want to be really clear about what you're asking.
I ain't asking anything. telling you we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill every goddamn one of them.
Don't act surprised. Right, okay, so nobody was saying what happened after John. John, what has happened? What has happened? What have I missed? What have I missed? So Jamie leased the land for the airport to be built. So the airport's still going to be built, but on Yellowstone land that they can't use to ranch. Because I know nothing about ranching. However, I would suspect cattle don't like being near airplanes landing and taking off and cars driving to and fro, right? And market equities agreed to that. Well, they did until Rourke got...
How many acres?
You got river on the other side, so there's water for your stock year round.
It doesn't freeze in the winter.
What stock does Jamie have?
The fences look good. A brand new set of prefert pens down there. The cattle are as fat as ticks.
And it all goes with the sale. Hens, the cattle, the tractor, furniture. Plates in the cupboard, all of it.
Oh, why?
One kid wants to keep it, one doesn't. One can't afford to buy the other out, you know the deal.
James gonna buy his own little ranch. Why? He's Attorney General. For retirement? I don't...
It's time you grew your own shadow, son. You stopped living in someone else's.
Write up the offer.
Okay.
I heard Yellowstone was breaking up. Here you are buying more.
No, it's not Yellowstone.
I'm not buying this for the Yellowstone. I'm buying this for me.
Well, this is terrible. Is this the casino or is this... Whatever it is, it's terrible.
What is that?
Secret stuff. Gold. Not gold. Black gold. You know what I mean? Or it's ancient burial ground. No.
Buffalo? Yeah. Oh, hold up. Shit. Hold up. Get up on out of there. We need to call this in.
This guy. This guy's still around. Ooh. New player. This is Rourke's mother, wife.
Talk to me about relics.
Well, the procedure is to notify the county coroner as well as an archaeological team and the Native American Heritage Commission.
And this will halt our construction.
Yes.
Until?
Forever.
And the archaeologist removes all artifacts from the area.
How long will that take?
Forever.
The violence against the Duttons is unrelated to our conflict with them.
You really believe that? This land is all they have. Living in Montana is just poverty with a view.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. 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 So, okay. Did these artifacts get planted there or were they really found? I'm hoping they were really found, but if they were planted, wouldn't be surprised.
Chairman Rainwater, I'm Caroline Warner. I chair Market Equities Board of Directors. I have a proposal. We'll fund the build for you.
In return,
So we have influence over what you build and who it caters to. I'm suggesting you build a casino that caters to the people who can afford to live here. I'm talking about people from across the world, flying in here to ski here at the finest resort in the world.
I don't know if Thomas wants that. I think he doesn't want anyone there, period.
I'll have a contract drawn up by the end of the week.
I look forward to seeing it.
Still file your subpoena.
I cannot wait to pave this place over.
She offered me something that's too good to be true.
And it isn't.
What does that look for, Thomas? That's what I don't get about having been in the tourism industry. Making a place look like every other place. People go to Montana to make it look like Montana. They don't want to visit Las Vegas in Montana. They want to visit Montana, the nature.
Had Andy Maskey make you something? A little wedding present?
How'd you figure that out, motherfucker?
I'm a horse trainer, brother. When a woman goes off the market, I get a fucking email. Tammy Joe!
God damn, he gets the livestock, doesn't he? Yeah. What are y'all shopping for? Legacy. Look at the King Ranch down in Texas. Such a name for themselves, you buy a damn truck with their brand in the seat. That's what we're gonna do. Outside this valley, who knows we're even here. Think of putting Travis on the road. I mean, that fucker doesn't do anything but win, sir.
Can we trust him?
I mean, he puts the whore in horse trainer, Casey. But if he's riding for the Y, he'll be true to it. I'll take him now. Show me more.
More.
Well, when people think of horses, I want them to think of the Yellowstone.
If we're gonna do this right, then let me do it right. Let me build you a team, all right? And I will stack checks on your desk thick as a fucking phone book.
And what do you get in return? What does he get in return?
Do it.
All right, I'll start making calls.
Can't afford to do this. You know, we can't afford not to, son.
So how much is he getting from the lease from the airport? And if one of y'all can explain exactly what that transaction was that took place, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, go.
Let's keep this civil, shall we, Beth?
Civil, you fucking coward. Burned for you, Bob.
Literally.
When I say burned, I mean it. Care for a drink?
All of it.
So, what are we talking about?
Your severance package.
2 months later.
We are concerned with the parameters. In particular, the non-compete clause and the non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, that should concern you.
You have a history of malicious intent.
Oh, you have no idea, buddy. I doubt they can shrivel anymore, but it was worth a shot. Here's what I recommend, Bob. Retire. Retire before I take everything you fucking have.
And you know she'll try. She'll try hard.
Schwartz and Meyer owns half the land on the north side of the Yellowstone.
For now.
You shouldn't pick a fight with the bigger bear, Beth.
You co-own the land, Bob.
Wait. Did they not know that?
You gotta read the fine print, Bob. I'm the bigger bear.
Did they not read that part? Or figure, how did they think she wasn't gonna?
Great. Let's try the right hand now.
Wow, Jimmy, what did happen to you?
Yeah, that's really good, Jimmy. All right.
I don't think he likes her brand of encouragement.
Back down.
Wow, they're just working on bearing his own weight.
I mean, good progress in PT. I think we've reached that point, Jimmy.
The point of what?
Discharge should take a couple of hours.
So where are you going?
Wait, you called the ranch? Who'd you talk to? What'd they say? Said they were sending a car.
What's the matter, baby? Aren't you happy?
Oh, I think he's got some PTSD. I'd have a little PTSD. That is either the safest place to be in the world or the most dangerous.
Need to show you something.
Me?
Yeah, what? Her?
This boy any relation to you?
Oh, it's the kid. It's the kid.
What do you do?
Try to rob a convenience store with a screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
He claims that you're his guardian.
I was what?
Kid, you don't want Beth to be your guardian on this ranch. She will put you to work. work, which is maybe what he needs. Who hit him?
What are his odds?
Odds on what?
The future.
Look, it's a horrible thing to say, but the best thing for this world is if he goes to sleep tonight and doesn't wake up tomorrow morning.
Jeez, Donnie. Oh my God. Wow. Sometimes I think I'm cynical, but woo! Woo! I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
I made dinner.
Thank you. What'd you make?
Right there. That's it.
Hamburger helper. Oh, you didn't have any hamburger, so I used tuna.
You put tuna in the hamburger helper?
Mm-hmm.
Why not just use the tuna helper, darling?
Did they make tuna helper?
Let's just go into town and get a bite.
Well, you should try it. The kid sure likes it.
I love how she drops that.
What kid, Beth?
I think you might be our kid, baby.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's
You know what?
Carter.
Shut up. Shut up. Who is that?
You, 20 years ago.
Exactly.
The options that you had. Look, he didn't have to be here. It's your decision, but you're the one that's got to tell him.
I gotta tell him. Boy, get your shit and get out of my house. Let's go.
Good job, Rip. Good job.
I don't know where to go.
You got 4 choices. Pick a direction.
Wow. Wow. Is this a test? I'm not sure who she's testing. All of them are being tested.
Fucking son.
He's gonna steal the car.
Don't you have it all figured out?
Come here, good little shit.
This kid has no idea who he's dealing with. Aren't you glad you told the sheriff who your guardian is? Well, the foreman's house is quite extensive.
Water.
What about a bathroom?
There you go. Get up.
So was this how Rip was treated when he joined Yellowstone, or was John a little bit milder? Who's the foreman when Rip joined Yellowstone? What happened to him?
The last fucking thing you do.
You do not smoke in this man's car.
All I asked for was a chance.
No, you didn't ask for shit. You puppy dogged my lady and she asked me. And the answer is no. You don't get a chance.
Dude.
Fuck you, asshole!
Kid, if I were you, I'd step to the side in case he tries to back you over.
Life doesn't give people like you chances, kid, if you haven't noticed. And asking for one is a waste of goddamn time.
So I'm supposed to just take what I get in life?
Ask me for something else.
Like what?
Like a job.
Can I have a job?
Can you ride?
No.
I like how he asked that question about how the chances, I wanted a second chance. Chance at what? Asking for a job is better.
There'll be no stealing, you understand me? If I catch you stealing, you're fucking gone.
Will he take him to the train station? Casey looks so happy, which is like, this is what they just want to do. They just want to have their ranch, have their animals, make a living, not having to fight militia for their lives and battling airport people and whatnot.
You ought to let me call Bobby Patton and see if he'll sell you a share of Metallic, because that would make a splash.
When you jump in the pool for me, Travis, you do a cannonball.
Cannonball it is. Hey,
Casey does not look like he's too convinced. I don't know, kid, if you have heard what has been going on this ranch, may not be the best place to go.
Looks a little young to be going on the payroll. No, he don't go on the payroll. He's like me, sir. What's your name?
Carter. Everyone calls me Chubby.
Don't look chubby to me.
So my dad called me.
Where's your dad now?
Fluid in the dirt they buried him in.
Shit. Just like you, huh? Yes, sir.
Now, kid, subtext, this man who's threatened to pound you to the ground calls this man sir. You pay attention to John.
Wait, what about the horses? I gotta walk in there with them?
No, I want you to rappel from the fucking ceiling. You walk in there with the horse, you clean up the shit, and then you close the door.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
Boy, he sure got lucky when he found you.
No, I'm the lucky one.
No, honey, you aren't.
John's always keeping it real.
How do you feel? My grandfather lost his leg. Said the worst pain he ever felt was in his toes after his leg was gone. Phantom pain, they call it.
The name of the episode.
You broke your word to me, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You broke your word.
How?
Oh, please don't fire me, sir. All right, I could still be useful. There's all sorts
How? How can you be useful? I made a promise to your grandfather, and unlike you, I keep my word. But I'm done trying to make a man out of you, Jimmy. I'm leaving that to someone else.
I thought Jimmy got hurt when the ranch got attacked. Not because he was riding... Wait.
You screw this up, you're on your own. Let's get you packed up, Jimmy.
Or was he riding when the ranch got attacked?
Well, where am I going?
Well, Travis is pulling out here tomorrow. You're going with him.
I missed something. He's on the ground. Gunfight, every boom, boom, boom. I thought he got hurt defending the ranch.
No. Close the stove.
So is this kid no longer gonna go to school? He'll just be ranching all the time?
Don't think that you deserve it. You don't deserve it. And you never will.
You don't deserve it?
No one deserves it.
Bitches. Get your ass dashboarded right in the dirt.
Bullshit! Fuck you, coming from the guy that'll get bucked off a fucking seesaw.
I heard rotten, I heard fucking. What are we doing?
Not for you, kid.
To you.
Hey, Lloyd, you got any requests? Well, I guess I'll pick. I've been a gone for so long, I think the devil lost my name.
Why are we poking? Nothing else to do?
Oh, look who's back.
Smells good in here.
Is it the tuna helper?
Here.
Hamburger helper. Made with hamburger this time. I think I got this whole cooking thing figured out.
Oh, yeah, let me see. Good. What?
Nothing.
She sees it.
Rip told me to be first to the barn. I'm not.
Well, I don't count. Not working. This is physical therapy.
That's right. You got shot.
Yep.
Bet that smarts.
Don't recommend it. You were the first one here.
No, not really.
No, sir. You were the first. That's a good sign. Well, if I don't come back, you send out the search party.
Where do I send him? Don't know where you're going.
Well, I guess he'll just have to earn the title then, huh?
I bet that kid has met no one like John Dutton. I hate when I can't figure out what's happening. And there's a lot of things that were implied. And I am more of a direct person, so I don't like implications. So Market Equities hired the hit on the Duttons, and they hired a militia to do it. They took out half the militia, the other half left. John's telling Jamie to go get them because as long as they're around, Yellowstone's in trouble. Is that all right? Jamie leased the land for the airport to be built on, but here's the thing. That airport's massive, and if you pull the lease all of a sudden, break the lease is done, you've got a fuck ton of materials and airport on this land that is no longer usable. Jamie's buying his own ranch because he has nothing else to do. Do I care? Probably not. Yeah, and the whole Jimmy, I thought Jimmy got hurt. Protecting, he rode the horse to protect, not that he was riding, and then fell while the attack. That's the part I'm lost on. That's the part I lost. Oh, and also, what exactly is Travis doing for the ranch? He's showing horses that John has just bought, has not raised himself, has not trained in any capacity. He just owns these horses and is going to show them, which means what? And because they're owned by Yellowstone, so those of you who dabble in this business, I would love some education on it, please and thank you. Because is this going to take place further episodes? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I enjoy the ranching parts of the show. Always have. Still do. Those bring me the most joy. And now we've got a mini rip on the ranch. And where's Tate this whole time? Because now Tate could have a buddy. But yeah, where is Tate and Monica? So stuff's happening. That's why I keep thinking we're further along in the season. We're only at episode 2. So pieces are being played out about what we're going to do. And I want to see Beth take out Schwarzenegger for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so where we're going. But I'd like for you to be there with me on this journey. So please, as always, take care of yourself. Treat your body well. Find 5 seconds of joy. And then come back and see the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all. And until next time.